This is the 0937 departure to Aberdeen. Board passengers here first. Okay, before I board passengers, I just want to show you something. Right, these are the sliding plug door ones. So if I press T, it has its own door animation. That is so cool. So master key in, reverser to forward. Headlights, if I just go outside. So set the tail lights, headlights. There we go. Now we just wait for our departure from Glasgow Queen Street. The next stop is Lindsay at 9:46. So departing Glasgow Queen Street, the speed limit is 50 miles per hour and is now going up to 30. So we're following along train 1 Alpha 81, the 937 Glasgow Queen Street to Aberdeen service, calling at Glasgow Queen Street, Lindsay, Larbert, Stirling, Dunblane, Gleneagles, Perth, Dundee, Brough Ferry, Carnews de Arbroath, Montrose, Lawrence Kirk, Stonehaven, Portland, and Aberdeen. I probably pronounced some of those wrong. Yeah, when I play tested this scenario earlier, I kind of found it really hard to get up this hill. Maybe because I was in full power all the time and I should have brought it down a notch. And this is a passenger view. Very cool. So this reskin is the Seven Cities scotrail livery on the HSTs. It's from Alan Thompson's Sim. S-I-M. It's really cool. All you need is the Kuju Real Sim default European Assets pack and the AP enhancement pack for the HST, the Valenta one. No, not Valenta, the M2U and Mutu one. Speed limits are going up to 40 miles per hour. So our first stop is Lindsay, in about 5 miles. So yeah, we are on the Glasgow to Edinburgh electrified route, and I'm taking this HST from Glasgow Queen Street to Larbert. There is a track to Stirling, but there's no scenery to Stirling, so the only place the furthest you can go is Larbert. So up ahead is Eastfield Depot. To the right is Springburn. Speed limit is now 50. . Because we don't have the 385 in trains, I've just replaced them with 380s. On the right is some Eastfield Depot sidings, with just a bunch of 156s and a HST. Speed limits are going up to 85 and then 100. I also read in the manual for this race game that because of the shortened HST length, the train is limited to 100 miles an hour. Which I'm a bit curious why, because Grand Central's HSTs could up for up to 125. They have buffers on the front. So I'm a bit curious why these trains are limited to 100. Is it something to do with the new doors? So we're now passing through Bishop Briggs Station. So I made this scenario myself. It didn't really take very long. Probably because the scenario is set on a Sunday and there aren't that many trains on a Sunday, especially at 9:45 in the morning. So we got Lindsay in 2.5 miles. I really do like the delivery. I think I'm going to start braking at about 1.5 miles. Here's some passing loops. Start decelerating for Lindsay Station. I'm not sure if there's anything that's meant to be here at these loops, so I just left it empty. So the platform at Lindsay just about fits a 7-car HST in, so we're going to have to stop right at the end. I might have broke out a little bit too early. I find it a little bit annoying that the brakes take ages to come off. Maybe they're like that on the real HSD. We're now arriving into Lindsay Station. The next stop is Larbert, arriving at 10:01. I really do like this livery. At least scotrail have found use for HSCs. Rather than just sending them into storage. So departing Larbert, the speed limit is 100 miles per hour, and we have about 15 miles to go to Larbert. So there's a 380 going to Glasgow Queen Street from Edinburgh. So on October 31st, Luigi's Mansion 3 released for the Switch, and I actually bought it on release day. I think the total was 51 quid, but I had a game gift card voucher from last Christmas, so I used that had 20 quid on it, so I only paid 31 quid, plus the Switch cartridge care thing. So, Luigi's Mansion 3, what do I think of it? I like it. It's definitely reminiscent of Dark Moon on the 3DS. I don't know why they call it Luigi's Mansion if it's set in a hotel. I mean, I like how they brought back the portrait ghosts, kinda. Well, not exactly the same portrait ghosts, but like each floor has its own unique ghost that you need to collect. Like at the start, they're on the bus, head into the hotel with Luigi, Mario, Peach, and a bunch of toads. Like the toad driving the bus can't even see past the wheels, so I don't know how he's driving the bus. Then you just explore around the hotel a bit, then King Boo takes over the hotel, and then he turns everybody into ghosts. And then you have to play as Luigi, casting all the ghosts as usual. I mean, I like it. You should definitely give it a try if you have a Switch. I think most people these days have a Switch. That one's from Lower to Queen Street. Yeah, I like how expressive Luigi is in Luigi's Mansion 3. With he actually speaks kind of like simple English. Like I did it, oh, groovy, on one of the disco stages, of levels, floors. I don't know why the 12th floor is really short, like the marine one with the water and the ship and the ghost shop. Yeah, it doesn't take very long to complete. I think it's about 8 hours or something. I think we should be coming up on Croy soon. So, future videos. I've made a scenario from Grantham to Peterborough in LNAR Azuma. I don't know what I'm going to do after that. I mean, the last video was the Silverdale Colliery one, which I found in the workshop. I mean, I tried doing videos in the USA and Germany, but nobody watched it. So I probably won't do anything outside the UK. So we have 9 miles goes to Larbert. So after passing Croy, the line straight on will go towards Stirling, and then the line right will go to Falkirk High, and then eventually to Edinburgh Waverley. Maybe I should do a video on a fictional route, like Creston. Another video on Creston. Well, if you have any suggestions, leave a comment. Maybe Barnstaple, like Crediton to Exeter. In a pacer. So if you want to drive the scenario yourself, the link in the description, the second link, is to a Google Drive public folder where you can download a zip folder. Where you can download a zip folder with the scenario files in it. I don't think this signal was displaying the yellow correctly. So we are now approaching the junction where the line to Edinburgh comes off, and we go straight on towards Larbert and Stirling and North Scotland. There's 170 from Dundee. I think Scotrail have kept a few of their 170s and 156s and 158s. I think most of them have gone to Northern. What do I think? I know most of them have gone to Northern. So just slow them down so we can stop at the next signal. So my straight on goes to Falkirk High and we'll peel off to the left towards Larbert and Falkirk Grahamston, however you pronounce it. Or just loops back on itself to meet up at, what's the name? I can't remember. Sorry. For some reason in the morning I've always got a cold, but towards the end of the day my nose is like all cleared. Like, why is that? Speed limit is now 70 miles per hour as we are in the final leg towards Larbert. We're on a very steep descent. We have 3 miles to go to Larbert. Oh yeah, I did download quite a lot of stuff from Alan Thompson Sim's website. I think I do videos on that as well. I think one of them was this one, the HC7Cs, the Elenia Azuma. What else did I download? I think there's some reskins. What else did I download? It was quite a few things. Maybe about 6 things. What did I get? I don't remember. So we got 60, then a 50 and a mile. Maybe I might do another video in a 68. Somewhere. I hate how one of my cats keeps nudging up on the door. And in about 5 minutes just have meowing at me. For no reason. So the line straight on goes towards Falkirk, Grahamston, and we come off to the left towards Larbert and Stirling and Dundee and Aberdeen and Inverness. I think Inverness. I wish I could make my chair less squeaky. So we are doing at 10:01 and we are doing nearly 10:02. So we're not that late. So up ahead you can now see Larbert Station. There's 170 from Perth to Edinburgh. So at Larbert Station, I'm aiming to stop right at the end of the platform. So this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed me taking this HST for a spin. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe for more train sim, there's a lot of it. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.